This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Ducks will kick this away to start us off. That one goes out of bounds, a less than ideal beginning to this game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The shotgun running play call. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Not much on that play, brought down short.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Receiver makes the grab. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets them up first down at the 33.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Sooners come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Here's the 2nd down play. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. He makes the grab. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The Sooners pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. And the Sooners are moving quickly down the field. That's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. Here's the snap, looking to throw. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. An inside give now from the shotgun. And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's got it! Touchdown, Sooners!
You talk about the right way to get a game started. This offense put together a nice scheme. They felt comfortable with the script, and they moved the ball all the way down the field. 10 plays, and they get a touchdown. If you're the defensive coordinator, you're back to the drawing board trying to figure this out.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The short completion to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He could be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Crosses the 45. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Getting set. Here's second down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grabbed by the receiver. Able to convert on 3rd down. Gives him a fresh set of downs from the 22.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
You know, in these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving, and the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner route. So hard to cover this.
Looking for a receiver. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
There you go, defense. Not fooled at all by that screen pass. Good job of flying to the football. The back had nowhere to go.
And they're trying to punch it in here. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
So here we go. After a long drive, it's third and goal. Can they punch it in or settle for 3? Out of the gun now on third down. Intercepted in the end zone.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points. At the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
So the offense begins this drive backed up at the 4-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Running back has it on the screen now. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Trying to bait this defensive line to believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
The shotgun handoff here. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. As we hit the quarter break, it's Oklahoma on top. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, that is a textbook read here by the quarterback. He saw cover 1, which means that's a single high safety look in man coverage. You throw the ball to the outside part of the field, you know that help from the middle of the defense is going to be a little bit late getting there. It's exactly what he saw. He puts that one out there for a nice completion.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake. Looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
After the big gainer, suddenly a great chance to score. First and goal from the 3. That's a design quarterback keeper. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. offense retakes the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. The receiver makes the catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. The Ducks are going to keep this drive moving.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs, and they did it right there.
2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. He could go. Past the 20. The 10. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Sooners.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Short connection to the tight end here. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Makes a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the Ducks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. They'll run the option. Oh, the ball comes loose. The defense scoops it up. They get him down, but the takeaway and the return, a huge play to set up the offense here.
Pretty good execution here by the offense. The quarterback keeps the ball, and the only thing is he doesn't take care of the ball once he gets upfield. The defense alertly knocks that ball loose and gets on top of it.
Pass caught. And he's tackled immediately, so not much of a gain on the play.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Now it's 2nd down here. Wants to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The Sooners will line up now. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Extra point makes it a 28-zip lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away.
The QB throws his third pick of the day. Oh, he's bringing it back. And that's a solid return after the interception.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Caught! He's wide open. Look out. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. A new set of downs after that completion.
Let's go.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. First down, looking to throw the football. It's a quick grab. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes the catch downfield. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's first and goal.
Receiver in motion now. Here's the handoff on first and goal. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Offense facing second and goal. Design quarterback run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Sooners. Look at the blazing speed for that quarterback. Kirk, if you're a defense trying to stop this guy, good luck.
Well, Chris, you remember this week we talked with the offensive coordinator. He talked a lot about how they have run plays on the call sheet specifically for this guy to be able to get loose and make plays. We saw that exactly on this score right here.
And the kickoff will be returned. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Second down, looking to throw it. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
He's past the marker and still going. And that'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
How How about this call? 3rd down and 10. The whole world is expecting that they're going to throw the football, and instead they go back to old reliable, the running back, get some good blocks up front, and not only does he pick up 10 yards, look at this, huge yards on this play on 3rd and long.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was lucky to avoid a 4th interception in this game. 2nd down now.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line.
Here's the throw deep downfield. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Boy, this quarterback has a lot of confidence in his arm. He tried to thread the needle into double coverage. Lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Hit as he released it. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Delivers quickly to the left side. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half.
But Chris, you see what happens when you try to squeeze it into double coverage. An incompletion is probably the best result he could have hoped for, because an interception is the most likely outcome when you're throwing the ball into the crowd.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Sooners will kick this deep to begin the 2nd half. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They were reeling in the first half. It's a massive deficit to try to make up as we start the 3rd quarter. Quick juke to get free. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. A huge gain moves the ball to the +22. Great scoring position now.
Man, that is a running back's dream. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. It's just excellent blocking. There's nobody he had to make miss or use his stiff arm. Just a lot of open field.
And then 1st down, right back to the running game.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
The Ducks looking to cash in this red zone trip. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Here comes a handoff. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
And the pass is batted down, broken up on 4th down. What a play.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on... fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Play action here on 1st down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle at the 35, good enough for a 1st down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Gain moves it to the 35, 1st down again. Off play action, he's looking to throw. There's contact on the throw. The pass is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Contact as he let the ball go. Pass ball is incomplete. There's a flag down. Did the receiver push off to get separation?
I think that's his really only play here, because if he doesn't knock that defensive back away from the football, that's an interception.
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side, and it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They'll make the tackle, but it's enough for a 1st down. Good call on that screen play.
Man, I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting off field, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
The Sox were able to bring him down quickly.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
It's a shotgun run call. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
The offense trailing here in the 2nd half. This is a crucial 4th down try. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Not much on the return, but the pick will set up the offense at the 35.
This guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
The tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Pass caught, 2nd down now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He's found some room at the 45. He's in the clear. Past the 10. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a blur with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him, and it seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. He's swarmed by the defense. 2nd and goal for the offense.
Charcoal! Charcoal!
It's Watch the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Oklahoma. This offense is still clicking.
Boy, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Here's another interception. We're losing track. Breaks into the open. All the way back for a score. Touchdown, Sooners.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
49. Oregon, 0.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. They'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator, and you're right, he shoots for...
Looking for a man deep on the right side. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Catch is made down the middle. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Looking for a receiver deep middle. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Chris, how about the safety here just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback, and then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception, and I love that he's got the speed in the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Ball handed off. Runs through the defender. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Lets it go quickly. He fires this throw and is intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in the zone coverage. But as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
Ball handed off. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
They're going backwards to open up this drive after the loss, 2nd down and 15. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Touchdown, Sooners. Still no answer for this offense. Well, we had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kirk.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Oregon, 0.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a first down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Stop for no gain there. That'll do it for the 3rd quarter. The final quarter coming up next. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. And as we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain. This is the 6th play on the drive.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where is that bit?
Oh, he breaks free, still going. Ball carrier tackled at the 2, a solid gain on that completion.
Where has this been all game? Finally, they're able to get loose and make a play downfield.
Off the big play, they're pounding on the door here, 1st and goal. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Touchdown, Oregon. They finish off the scoring drive.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I'm not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. And I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. From the shotgun, handoff inside. He's brought down out at the 46.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. this out of the RPO. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
And make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, this defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board.
And the Sooners starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
70, Oregon, 6.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Powers through. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And the Ducks looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game? I really expected to see a very different outcome with the hype of this quarterback and the way he's played.
Breaks into the clear. They get into the ground, but an explosive running play there.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. 2nd down after that previous play. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Looking deep down the left side. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost him.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking downfield. Now the senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. He's looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. Tackle made, but he gets the ball out across the 20-yard line. Good gain.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense.
And he's intercepted. Could take it all the way. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
Caught by the receiver. Tackled at the 8 after the completion. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Play fake, looking to throw. Touchdown, Ducks, as they put 6 more on the board.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. We're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looks to the left, pass caught. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. The Sooners looking to run some tempo here. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And that is a 1st down gain. Moves the ball to the 40. Looking to throw here. Taking a shot deep down the right side. This one is dropped. No one around him. He couldn't make the catch. Incomplete.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Riding away with the running game. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long on their own 41. Play fake, looking to throw. And it's caught across the middle. Brought down that crosses midfield to the 46. The Sooners getting set on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. A deep shot to the left side. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. Well, barring something crazy, Kirk, that should be enough to secure this victory. They came in trying to dodge the upset in this early season showdown, and they passed the test.
Chris, is a great game and a fun way to start the season. And I think the fact that the team that was expected to win wins this football game, they can use that as a confidence builder. And for the team that loses, think about this. Still a long way to go to be able to kind of right the ship and kind of have the season you expect to have.
Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Sooners.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
77, Oregon, 13.
Bringing it out. It's Brown. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
The offense will spend the timeout, just 14 seconds left on the clock. 1st down here for this offense. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's got a man down the middle. Here he goes. At the 10 now. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the fourth quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
Second down, we're going to throw it. The pocket breaking down. He's got it with room to run. They get him down, and that's how this game will end. The clock at 0-0. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.